Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. We have some new price rumors for the Nintendo Switch 2, as well as some new official confirmed games for the Nintendo Switch 2. We also have some rumors regarding Pokemon Day 2025. A lot of things to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, more price rumors have popped up regarding the Nintendo Switch 2. We have Nintendo Live here tweeting out saying, rumor placeholder retail listing suggests that the Nintendo Switch 2 price might be cheaper than expected. So again, this is posted on Nintendo Live. This isn't confirmed. This is just a rumor at the end of the day. I'm less inclined to believe it just because of how cheap it supposedly is. But either way, let's take a look at it. It says, rumor placeholder retail listing suggests Switch 2 price might be cheaper than expected. So it says, over the weekend, a post on Family Boards with images supposedly showing placeholder listings on Costco Canada's internal system has a Nintendo Switch 2 model listed for $499.99. However, though, it's Canadian dollars, which of course isn't as strong as the American dollar and like the Great British Pound, stuff like that. So $500 is actually very, very cheap in regards to what that means for like other kind of countries and stuff. So the post from Protus Ridley, note the content hidden for non-registered Family Boards users, includes two images supposedly showing the back-end product listing and a printed point of sale sign misspelt as Nintendo Switch Pulse Holder, so obviously placeholder, thanks notebook check. So the poster doesn't claim that this is definitely Nintendo Switch 2 related, but it may be. So the price could also be a placeholder as well. They also say that in 5 years of working here, I have never seen a placeholder for anything. So quite interesting. They've been there for 5 years, never seen a placeholder, and now suddenly getting a placeholder for the Nintendo Switch 2 price. Very, very interesting. So 499 Canadian dollars converts to around 350 US dollars and about 280 Great British Pounds at the time of writing, which would be on the lower end of analyst pricing predictions for the Nintendo's upcoming hardware. I mean, that's cheaper than the Switch when that came out. When the Switch came out, I think that was like £300. So there's no way the Switch 2 is going to be cheaper than that. It just makes absolutely no sense. However, various global factors at the moment mean that a direct exchange rate comparison isn't terribly helpful for determining the Nintendo Switch 2 MSRP Nintendo might land on in different territories. For reference, the Switch OLED model currently retails for $449.99 Canadian dollars, $348.99 USD dollars, or US dollars should I say, and then £309.99 pounds respectively. Nintendo has made no official announcement regarding the Nintendo Switch 2 pricing, although following the publication of its quarterly financial reports last week, Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa was stated in an investor Q&A that the firm was carefully considering consumer expectations with its Switch 2 pricing. So yeah, I mean, I just highly doubt this is true because I just cannot see it being that cheap. I understand with like all the tariff stuff going on that that's obviously going to bump the price up a little bit, but yeah, like it being cheaper than the original Switch, it's just not gonna happen. Like for me, I feel like it's got to be between 400 and 500. I think that's the only, I don't know, the only one that really makes sense. Like it's got to be a little bit, at least a little bit more expensive than the original Nintendo Switch. But either way, let me know your thoughts on that price. Obviously, I'll be over the moon if it's that cheap, but at the same time, I just don't see it happening. Anyway, moving on, we do also have some more official games to take a look at as well for the Nintendo Switch 2 that have dropped. So even though the Nintendo Switch 2 was just announced, several games have already declared that they will be releasing on the system. So this was posted by Game Rant. So a few of these we've already gone over in previous videos, like the Mario Kart and stuff, but a few of these are new ones that we didn't know about before. But anyway, it says all confirmed Nintendo Switch 2 games so far. So after years of leaks and rumors, Nintendo has finally revealed the Nintendo Switch 2. Even though it was only through a short teaser trailer showcasing the system in comparison to the original Nintendo Switch and a brief look at a new Mario Kart game, it still feels good to finally have a face and name to put on the Switch successor. The Nintendo Switch 2 was officially announced without a name in 2024 due to all the public buzz, and a later Game Freak leak revealed its internal name to the relief of fans. So more news is still to come, because obviously we've got the Nintendo Direct, yada yada yada. It says April 2nd, rumors of third-party games launching on the Switch 2 have built up over the last few months, and a handful of upcoming Nintendo titles like Metroid Prime 4, Beyond, and Pokemon Legends EA may have Switch 2 versions, but the list of announced games is small. So this is basically the confirmed games definitely coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. So obviously we've got the untitled Mario Kart sequel that was shown in the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer, so we know that's on its way. Bestiario, I think we already went over that one as well, but either way, that is going to be confirmed to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. My Time at Evershine, I think we've already covered this one as well, but this is also coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Yuka Replayly, we've definitely covered this. This is coming to the Switch 2. But then we also have Little Lands, so this is coming to the Switch 2. So while the remaining Switch 2 games are less recognized than the prior few, they still have points worth considering. So for example, Little Lands takes strong gameplay and visual cues from The Legend of Zelda, using its version of the Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom chibi art style. There's also a farming element when players aren't out exploring, though the balance of the game's different aspects isn't clear yet. For those hankering for a classic Zelda early in the Switch 2's life, Martin and Kyle Creamer's Little Lands could be worth a shot. We also have Synth Beasts as well. For those looking for a more novel form of adventure, Synth Beasts may have them covered. So creator Radhood Advance describes the game as a top-down action RPG, but it has much more going on. For one, a Pokemon-like monster collection element seems tied to the game's progression, with the player switching to certain beasts for their special abilities. Combat is also atypical, as it mixes shmup elements like a lighter Enter the Gungeon. Synth Beast is an experimental project, and time will tell if its efforts pay off. We also have Aura Scope as well. So on the other side of the coin, there's Aura Scope. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel, but it is trying to be the best pixelated platformer it can be. Developed by Nick, this collection adventure includes some puzzles, RPG, yada yada yada. We also have Secret Forest as well. So unlike among the Switch 2 games unique among the Switch 2 games announced thus far, Secret Forest is an MMORPG developed by Zelcar Games. This open world title is being made in Unreal Engine 5 for all current gen platforms except for the old Switch, featuring a variety of races and classes to pick from, yada yada yada. And then we also have Lucid as well. So although a developer-made mock-up of their games running on the Switch 2 isn't technically a SKU announcement, this combined with social media posts from the Mate Black Studio sounds like a statement for Lucid's future. So this fast-paced action platformer looks to combine the precision platforming of Celeste with some combat and bullet hell elements, yada yada yada. So basically, there's some of the new games that are going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 confirmed games coming to the Switch 2. I'm sure more will be revealed soon, but either way, that's that. And then finishing things off for today's video, we have a pretty big Pokemon Presents rumor to take a look at. This was posted on the 9th of February. It says Pokemon Day 2025. Again, was posted on 4chan, so as always, take it with a massive grain of salt. We don't have to wait that long for Pokemon Day, but either way, what usually happens with 4chan is, I don't want to say the posts that we get close to the date are more credible, because they're not by any means, but there have been people that have been known to jump on 4chan like up to a week before the present and then leak some stuff for it. So that's why it's a little bit more interesting now, but I'm not saying this is credible or anything like that. I'm just saying in the past, before trailers and stuff, we have had people post on 4chan that have turned out to be true. So, well, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, the February 27, 2025 Pokemon Presents features Takato, I don't know how to pronounce the names and I don't want to offend anyone, and also Ishihara. So we have terrain incursions of Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, and Iron Boulder. An Iron Crown event for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So I assume that means Terra Raid events, because they also say Pokemon Purple as well. So I think this might be translated badly, but either way, apparently we're going to I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get a raid event for DLC exclusive Pokemon, because then it just kind of defeats the point of buying the DLC, but these Pokemon being price locked means that, you know, that they're the only way you can really get it, unless people obviously trade it to you and stuff. It says arrival of Glastrier, Spectria, Calyrex to Pokemon Go. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, we're going to have like the Unova Tour and stuff coming up, so I don't think they're going to be dropping legendaries from Generation 8, but you never know, they might do. It says there's going to be an event of Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, Pikachu, and Eevee with party hats appearing only that day to celebrate Pokemon Day. Again, I don't think they would do it just for Pokemon Day. Usually in the past when we've had events for Pokemon Day, it's usually like up to that weekend. So obviously Pokemon Day this year is on a Thursday. So for me, I feel like the event would be probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because just for one day, like, I don't know, a lot of people will be watching Pokemon Day. They're not going to be going out playing Pokemon Go. Fair enough, after the presentation, people might go and play it. But I don't know, at the end of the day, I feel like one day is just not enough. And obviously, for some people, the Pokemon Day Presents is going to be on very late. So would that mean that they'd only get like a couple of hours for the event? Like, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. It says arrival of Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie to Pokemon Sleep. So we're getting all kinds of Pokemon from different generations getting some treatment now. We're getting Generation 8 Pokemon, we're getting Generation 4 Legendaries as well, getting put into different games. And then it says Iris, Neo Champion, and Frida introduced to Pokemon Masters EX. Diance's event at Pokemon Cafe Remix, so a different generation of Pokemon getting some of the spotlight. Suicune, Noivern, and Passimian will arrive in Pokemon Unite. So Suicune has been data mined. Well, Suicune's been officially revealed. We just haven't got the date, but then we got the date data mined for Pokemon Day. So Suicune's definitely getting revealed on Pokemon Day, so on the 27th. Noivern and Passimian may also get revealed, but I highly doubt they'd be dropping on Pokemon Day. And then it says Pokemon Pocket trading card game application will receive a mini expansion on the same day. Well, we know that's already fake because it's happening on the 28th of February. It's already been data mined. Now, the data mines sometimes have been a day off, so it could drop on Pokemon Day. Like, we know we're getting a trailer on Pokemon Day for the next set, most likely. And we're also getting an event for Pokemon Day in Pokemon TCG Pocket where you get 3 packs of Genetic Apex, and they're all going to have at least an EX in it. But yeah, it's been data mined, and the next mini set's actually going to be on the 28th of February. So just something to think about, that obviously this has gotten that potentially wrong as well. And then we also have the Pokemon Legends ZA trailer as well. So the starter Pokemon are apparently going to be Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup. I mean, they're the ones I would go with, or Snivy, Torchic, and Piplup, because they make the most sense. Piplup because of Napoleon, Torchic because it is the national animal of France, and then Snivy because it has really, really big French connotations. And I know before you even say it, oh, you can't have those because Torchic's already got a Mega Evolution. There's no guarantee that these starters are going to get Mega Evolutions. You know, these 3 could get new forms, like they did in Legends Arceus, and then the Generation 6 starters could get Mega Evolutions. I don't know why people are so kind of convinced that these starter Pokemon are going to get Mega Evolutions. Like, what? Like, why would they? Like, surely the Generation 6 starters, whoever the starters are, the Gen 6 starters are more inclined to get them because it's their generation, it's their gimmick. And we've already had regional forms for the starters in a previous game. So if anything, if the starters are not the Gen 6 starters, it's even more of a reason for them to not get Mega Evolutions and instead for them to get regional forms. So just because Blaziken has a Mega Evolution does not take Torchic out of the equation at all. Torchic is based on the national animal of France. That's got more of a reason than any other fire starter, barring Fennekin, to be in this game. So yeah, that's why I would expect them to be the starters. Scorbunny also has, I guess, small resemblance to France as well, because obviously football is quite big in France, but it's a lot bigger in the UK. Like, the Premier League is much bigger than the French league, and that's why we got the Scorbunny football Pokemon in the Galar game and not in the Paris game. Anyway, that's that. It says main characters are like Callum and Serena, but they wear green/black clothes, which I assume would be customizable anyway, so that wouldn't really matter. So returning Mega Evolutions, we get Lucario, Absol, Heracross, Pinsir, Ampharos, and Gyarados. So again, these aren't the only returning mons. These would be the ones revealed in the trailer, because this is only talking about Pokemon Day 2025. And then it says new Mega Evolutions in the trailer: Haxorus, Arbok, Crustle, and Hawlucha. I don't think we're going to get 4 new Mega Evolutions revealed on Pokemon Day. I just think that's too many. I think, honestly, 1 is probably... I think we'll be lucky to get 1. I don't know. It depends when this game comes out. If it comes out in November, then we probably aren't even going to get 1. If it comes out summertime, then we're probably going to get 1. Like, 4 new Mega Evolutions, I think, is very unlikely. And then it says Zygarde at the end of the trailer comes out of the ground in a white aura. This ends with the cover of the game where our Zygarde, so obviously we'd have Zygarde, the main characters in the Prism Tower, in a black and blue background, similar to the style of the first trailer. And then it says release date June the 5th. So June the 5th is let me just double check that real quick. June the 5th is a Thursday. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool rumor. I don't believe it though, because don't think they would only do a one-day event for Pokemon Go, and as well as that, the data mine date for the next TCG set in Pokemon Pocket is the 28th of February, not the 27th. So yeah, I'm going to call this fake. Let me know your thoughts on it though. Would you like it to be true? I mean, we don't have to wait too long anyway. Pokemon Day is very close now. He's like a few weeks away, if that. So not long at all to wait now. So let me know your thoughts on that rumor and then everything else we covered as well regarding the Nintendo Switch 2 and your thoughts on the potential price as well, which just seems way too cheap in my opinion. But either way, let me know your thoughts and all that. If you have enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500. It does really help out. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.